If you're looking for medium-term rentals, especially if you're a travel nurse, a contractor, or someone who relocates frequently, you probably come across Furnished Finder. In this review, I'm going to walk you through my personal experience using the platform and give you a detailed look at how it works, what it's good at, and where it falls short. Furnished Finder is not like Airbnb or VRBO. It's tailored more toward people staying 30 days or longer, and many of the listings are specifically designed with travel nurses in mind. You'll notice right away that the interface feels more functional than flashy, and that's because it's aimed more at utility than aesthetics. Signing up is free, and you don't pay service fees as a renter, which is a major plus. Instead, landlords pay to list their properties. The process of searching for housing is simple, but you'll need to submit a housing request that goes out to multiple property owners. This is a bit different than instant booking systems. I found that some hosts respond quickly, while others take several days or not at all. That lack of consistency can be frustrating, especially if you're on a tight timeline to relocate. There's also no in-platform payment system. That means any payments, deposits, or leases happen directly between you and a property owner. On the one hand, this keeps costs lower and allows more flexibility. On the other hand, it means there's less accountability and more risk. Always ask for a lease and do your due diligence, because there's limited recourse if something goes wrong. There was a time I got stuck between layovers with no hotel and no internet. That's when I first tried Trip.com, and now I carry it with me like a first aid kit. This and many other useful links you can find in the description. Another thing to keep in mind, Furnished Finder is heavily used by landlords who specialize in monthly or corporate rentals. Some properties are professional grade and well reviewed, while others may be privately owned with less transparency. Photos and reviews can be hit or miss. I've stayed in amazing places through Furnished Finder, but I've also come across listings with outdated photos or unclear pricing. One feature I found helpful is the inclusion of a map with hospital locations, which is a great tool for travel nurses. You can filter by proximity to medical centers, number of bedrooms, price range, and pet friendliness. However, the filter options aren't always precise, and you may need to contact several landlords to get accurate availability. Communication is mostly handled by email or phone, so don't expect an integrated messaging system like Airbnb. It's more direct, but also less secure. That's fine if you're careful, but again, you need to verify everything before making a commitment. In terms of reliability, I'd rate it as decent. When it works well, and I'd had some very positive experiences. But it lacks some of the protections and polish that bigger platforms offer. It's a great tool if you're proactive and willing to put in a bit of extra effort to vet your rental. If you're someone who moves every few months and doesn't want to deal with the high fees or short stay rules of other platforms, Furnished Finder is worth trying. But going with your eyes open, read reviews carefully, and don't skip the paperwork. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more real user reviews, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on future updates.